The problem statement goes like this. Sketch the Bode plot for the system having open loop transfer function g of s is equal to k s square divided by 1 plus 0.2s into 1 plus 0.02s. Find the stability of the system at k is equal to 1 and also find the k value for the gain crossover frequency to be 5 radian per second. So in this problem, open loop transfer function is given. We need to find the stability by taking the k value 1, and secondly we have to find the k value such that the particular system will give us the gain crossover frequency as 5 radian per second. Now, so we know how to plot a Bode plot. There are two plots, magnitude and phase plots. So we will start with the magnitude. So there are again steps we have to plot the magnitude. The first step is look at the transfer function whether it is in the time constant form or not. So if you look at the transfer function, so it is k s square divided by 1 plus 0.2s and 1 plus 0.02s. Therefore it is in time constant form. So assume k is equal to 1, then substitute s is equal to j omega, then we can write the transfer function in sinusoidal form g of j omega. So j of j omega is j omega square upon we have 1 plus j 0.2 omega into 1 plus j 0.02 omega. Now there are two finite poles and there are no finite zeros. There are zeros but they are not finite. Therefore two finite poles are there, hence we will get two corner frequencies, and those corner frequencies you can write in increasing order. So your omega c1 is 1 by 0.2, it is 5 radian per second, and omega c2 is 1 by 0.02, it is 50 radian per second. And again two more frequencies we need to assume, omega L which is lesser than the 5, let us take it as a 0.1, and omega h is greater than second corner frequency, therefore let us assume it is 100. So now four frequencies I have. For all these four frequencies we need to find what are the MdB values so that I can plot the magnitude plot. So in the next step we will prepare the table. So in this table I have corner frequencies and the corresponding terms and the slope of each corner frequency or each term and what is a change in slope. So if you look at the transfer function, we have s square in the numerator, therefore that is the first term, that is in the form of k into s power n. So k is 1, therefore s power n, here n is equal to 2. So s square is the first term, I can write as j omega whole square. What is the corresponding slope? So it is 0, therefore we will use plus, and there are two zeros, therefore it is 40 dB per decade. So slope is plus 40 dB per decade. Then I can carry it to the next one, that is change in slope is also plus 40 dB per decade, that is S naught, the initial slope of the magnitude plot. So come down to the next corner frequency. Next corner frequency is 5. Now look at this 5 corner frequency is a pole term or 0 term. So it is going to be a pole. Therefore you will have one pole there, minus 20. So what will be the last one? So already I have a 40. Now minus 20, it is going to be 20 dB per decade, plus 20 dB per decade. Then next omega c2. Omega c2 is 50 and corresponding term is it again a pole and one pole there, finite pole. Therefore again I will get minus 20 dB per decade for this one pole. Then already plus 20 is there, minus 20, the result is going to be 0 dB per decade. So this way I can prepare the table. Once the table is available in step 3, I want to find MdB values for first two frequencies, omega L and omega C1. And for that I want to take the first term. The first term is s square, that is j omega square. Then what will be the magnitude? It is simply omega square. Then what is the MdB value? 20 log omega square or 40 log omega. Now when omega is omega L, that is 0.1, then MdB value is going to be 40. When omega is omega C1, that is 5, then MdB value is going to be 28. So we have when 0.1 it is minus 40, and when it is 5, then it is going to be plus 28. So it is changing from minus 40 to plus 28. So next step, we are going to calculate MDB values for other corner frequencies and as well as omega h. We have one more corner frequency left and also we have omega h. For those two frequencies, let us find out what is the corresponding MDB value. And we have formula. So MDB at omega C2 is slope at omega C1 log omega C2 by omega C1 plus MDB at omega C1. So we know that omega C2 is 50 and omega C1 is 5. So when you do this and you substitute all these things, you will be getting it as a 48 dB. Now next is omega h. So omega h we are taking 100. So MDB at omega h is we have a slope at omega C2 into omega h by omega C2 plus MDB at omega C2. And we know that slope at omega C2 is 0. So say the same 48 is going to come. So for those four frequencies, then we can list out here that when omega is 0.1, that is omega L is 0.1. So we have already minus 40, then omega is 5, omega C1 is 5, we have placed 28 and omega C2 is 50, again 48, then omega H is 100, again it is 48. So this table is enough to locate the points in the semi-log graph sheet and we can draw straight line to get the magnitude plot.